This is the story of Lamine Yamal, a little boy who grew up in Roccafonda. On the 10th of July 2024, Yamal missed his biology class, but no one was angry with him because he had a momentous reason for it. He was thrashing France in the semi-final of the Euro Cup at just 16. Yamal scored a banger in that game. The shocking thing is, this wasn't a surprise performance by this teenager. Everyone expected him to run riots against fullbacks in the Euro 2024 after his debut in the senior Barcelona team at the age of 15 and his first full season in 2023 to 2024. From his roots to his rapid ascent, everything about Yamal is special. Let's discover the secrets and training regimen of this massive talent, and arguably the best player of world football right now. Most importantly, how a 15-year-old broke into the ranks of Football Club Barcelona. Let's witness the making of a legend in the world football. When Yamal was born in 2007, Lionel Messi bathed him in a charity photo shoot in Barcelona. People associate that with the transfer of unexplainably great football ability and a baffling dribbling skill set. However, it was Lamine's ambition that set him apart from other kids at a very young age. Growing up in Roccafonda, Yamal used to play on a concrete playground because he had no access to a football ground. The neighbors and big kids playing with him soon realized the hunger and greatness in such a young boy. His speed and accuracy were unparalleled. Yamal is associated with remarkable maturity and understanding of the game by football pundits all over the world, but very few know that this maturity was his special skill when he had to play the boys older and faster than him in the suburbs of Roccafonda. Yamal had to compete in a city which was famous for its rich football culture and history. There were struggles with poverty and lack of resources in the start, but the little Lamine who loved football was completely unbothered by the hardships. The early mornings and late nights, a hunger to improve the game with little maneuvers and exercises became his routine. So as the universe has a law that talent often gets his due opportunity, the doors were about to open for Yamal as well. Considering his remarkable talent and relentless passion for football, it was inevitable while living in Barcelona that the scouts of La Masia would let this amazing kid go unnoticed. So Yamal was brought to the best youth academy in the world in 2014 when he was only 7 years old. The new environment was challenging for him at the start because La Masia had created gems like Lionel Messi, Xavi, Iniesta and many more. The competition was fierce for him in the beginning when he started to play among the best young players in the world. However, playing with the big boys in Roccafonda developed a calmness in Lamine that astonished his professors at La Masia. His dexterity had always been top-notch. These sharp dribbling skills and sniper-like vision to make line-breaking passes gave Lamine Yamal the best soccer player status at La Masia. The Spain Football Federation and Barcelona senior team management were never unaware of this prodigious performer, and he was picked by Spanish under-14 and under-17 teams. At just 15 years old, the news of this prodigy was taking highlights, and the manager of FC Barcelona was super focused on every detail. There was a complex situation with his contract at La Masia about to end, and because of financial problems at Barcelona, there were chances that Lamine could become a free agent at the age of 16 if he didn't play for Blaugrana's senior team. Javi Hernandez was monitoring this situation very closely, and he didn't let the young boy go. So Lamine made his professional debut for FC Barcelona at just 15 years of age in the 2022-23 season. When he scored his first goal in a high-stake La Liga game against Granada, Yamal immediately became a fan favorite because of his uncanny ability to rise to the occasion. Within the next few games, Yamal cemented his place in the first team of FC Barcelona. His playing style favored and solved the huge problem of Barcelona in the 22-23 season. When Dembele left Barca, and because of the disastrous financial situation of the club, Javi decided to trust a 16-year-old kid from La Masia. What happened next was a blessing in disguise and out of everyone's imagination. Coming from the left wing and taking the ball inside dangerous areas, Lamine showed extraordinary dribbling skills and decision-making that forced pundits of football to look at his age twice. Not only did Yamal consistently take the charge of the right wing, but he also complemented Lewandowski and Rafinha way better than Ousmane Dembele. So FC Barcelona played in the quarter-finals of the Champions League for the first time since the 2020 season and the departure of Lionel Messi. Even though Xavi was criticized a lot in that season, he was doing his work silently and building the foundation of the most fearsome front trio of world football right now. In his first full season at Barcelona in the 22-23 season under Xavi, Yamal made 50 appearances. In these games, he scored 7 goals and made 11 assists. The numbers might not do justice to the impact he created at Barcelona at just 16 years of age. He took 69 shots and had a bamboozling 80% pass completion ratio in the final third. In addition to all that, Yamal became the youngest goalscorer and assist provider for Barcelona. He placed his name in the competitions of La Liga and Champions League, forever after becoming the youngest goalscorer and assist provider in both tournaments. With these bewildering performances at club level, Yamal was called for the Spanish national team at the age of 16 years and 57 days, another record as the youngest to play for Spain. At this point, the records just became normal for the fans, which was truly an extraordinary achievement. So at the start of the Euros 2024, Yamal was the most anticipated player for Spain despite the presence of Rodri, Carvajal and Pedri. The analysts were eager to watch if he was just a one-season club wonder or set to achieve greatness in football. There were moments of spark and magic in the group stages where fans cherished their young superstars, but critics were not satisfied. The real flavour of Yamal was seen in knockout games. In the nerve-wracking game against the hosts and tournament favourites Germany, Yamal gave an excellent assist to Dani Olmo for the opening goal of the match. The whole crowd was standing for this 16-year-old boy when he was substituted in the 71st minute of the match. The best performance of Lamine came against France in the semi-final of the competition. Against the strong defense of Deschamps, Yamal cut in from the left wing towards the center region and scored with a trademark stunning kick from outside the penalty area. The game ended immediately 4 minutes later when Dani Olmo doubled Spain's lead from another creative play. Then in the final, an irresistible force of Spain met the immovable England. It was considered as the match between the best defense and the best offense in the tournament. England's back four was intimidating for the young wingers of Spain. However, this did not stop Yamal and Nico, and in the attempt of a line-breaking pass, Lamine put Nico in front of the goal 1v1 against the keeper. Spain had the lead, and Yamal became the first teenager to assist in the quarter-final, semi-final and final of a major international tournament. Rodri was considered the best player of the Euro 2024, and Lamine Yamal was crowned as the best young player of the tournament. On the back of these strong performances and his season at Barca, Yamal won the Golden Boy Award in 2024. 6 months after this historic performance at the Euros, Lamine has proved this season that those Euro heroics were only the tip of the iceberg, and this boy is here to stay at the top for a very long time. FC Barcelona has only lost 1 game this season in La Liga and Champions League when Lamine started the game, and they lost 3 out of 6 and drew 2 when Yamal was not in the starting 11. He provides an extra midfielder to the already creative midfield of Blaugrana, and when he dribbles past fullbacks to cut towards the centre, Barcelona overlaps Jules Koundé to add an extra player in the final third. Overall, Lamine Yamal holds the key to the creative play of Hansi Flick's monstrous Barcelona at just 17 years of age. Fans are already drawing parallels of Lamine Yamal at 17, and some argue that Messi was never at Yamal's level when he was 17. However, Yamal never listens to such claims, and he has humbly stated that no one can be compared with Messi. He just wants to have half the achievements Messi has at the time of retirement. This humble attitude also makes him a fan favourite, and football experts consider him to be the next biggest superstar of this beautiful game. With the ball on his feet, he is a pure joy to watch and an artist at work. Comment down below if you think he is the biggest superstar in the football world right now. And don't forget to show your love before you leave. Like the video and subscribe to the channel to see the side of football you have never seen before.